Hello, wonderful world. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I wanted to talk to you about this book right here. It is called The Long Walk by Stephen King. And if you don't know anything about it, it's a fairly quick book to read. It's very, very thin. It won't take you very long at all. Basically, The Long Walk, it seems like a very, very easy concept. You take a bunch of young men. When I say young, I don't think there's anyone in here on this walk that's older than 18 years old. Not that I can recall. So they're basically young teenage boys, and it's 100 of them that can volunteer to go on this walk, and they just walk and walk and walk and walk until the very last is standing. Seems like a very, very easy concept, but there's different rules and different things in here that makes it very interesting. So, first of all, everyone knows what they're getting into when they start this long walk, including these children's parents. And what this is first of all, when I was reading this, I didn't know, or I didn't clue in at the beginning what was actually happening, because of the way that it was written at first, and then you get into it, and when you realize what's going on, it's like holy cow. So 100 young teenage boys start out, and they are told that they have to walk until the very last one is left. And that last one that's left wins this walk, and they can get whatever their heart desires. They want hundreds and thousands of dollars, they want to go fly off to somewhere, they, I don't know, want mansions, cars, they want whatever they want, they got it. So they start off this walk, and as they start off this walk, they start talking to each other and they start thinking about things, and you find out a lot about it. Basically, this walk, it starts off with you not being able to go below a certain speed, so you constantly have to be walking. If you drop below that speed, you get warnings. You get first warning, second warning, third warning. If you get up during that time, it takes 1 hour for you to lose one warning. If you end up with 3 warnings and that's it, in this book, at the beginning when it starts, it says that you got your ticket. I, of course, naive me, I assumed that getting your ticket meant that, you dropped to the floor, you sat down, whatever, and they took you back home to your parents. No, no, this is no joke. There are soldiers that follow these kids and they shoot them. I'm not kidding you, these kids die. So the biggest thing, like the most shocking thing to me is these parents, this thing happens every single year. And these parents that send these kids to this, they know exactly what's going to happen. It's not like it's a secret. They get these rules sent to them in the mail. It explains everything to them in detail. You can't, people come out and they watch them, like they line up through the roads. Sorry, I'm getting excited, so I'm going to put this down for a second. People actually line up on the sides of the roads and they watch these kids walk by them. They're not allowed to give them drinks or food or anything at all. Basically, what they came with on their personal body and what they started with, that's what they have. If their shoes are torn to pieces, tough luck, you're walking barefoot. If you happen to have a jacket, good for you. If you don't and it's pouring rain and it's freezing cold, uh, too bad for you. They cannot stop to go to the washroom. Just think about that for a second. It's, I mean, when you read this, there's so many things, and they have to keep walking, they have to be at a certain pace, and they have to keep going. It's just, to me, this book was amazing. The reason that at the very end, just letting you know, please, if don't watch this part if you don't want to know the ending, but the reason at the very end they tell these kids that you can have anything you want is by the time you get through seeing all these kids, all these friends of yours, which of course you're walking, you're talking, you become friends, seeing all of them get shot, seeing people suffer and bawl their eyes out and beg them not to shoot them, seeing, you know, people shiver behind you because it's so freezing and it's pouring rain, and you have nothing with you. You're walking soaking wet, seeing these shoes fall apart and socks fall apart, and they have blisters that pop and they're bleeding, seeing kids throw up, seeing, I mean, my God, there's everything in here. And so that final person who's left at the end, they lose their mind. When they come to the end, they just, they are not aware of anything. They are numb to the world. In their mind, they keep thinking that they're on this walk. They have no sense of reality. They're gone. I'm telling you, like, talk about, you know, just, oh my God, I don't even know how to explain it. So that's why they tell them you can have anything you want in the entire world. Because by the end of this, I'm telling you, the person that is left standing, there's nothing left to them. They're clueless. I don't think, like, and there's one guy that won, there was like a mention of him or something. Um, and he passed away like a week or two later. Not like, don't quote me exactly on the time limit, but these kids, they just die or they go crazy, or I mean, it was wild. It was absolutely wild. So if you like things like, I think like the Hunger Games, where, you know, you have that one standing, even like things like Survivor, um, you know, Naked and Afraid, I guess, if that's, I've never really actually watched the whole thing, but I think that's also like, you got to be the last one left there or something like that. I think this would be a really good book for you. Go out, grab this one. It's really, really cheap. The one behind me, I actually found at a thrift store, and I think it was, yeah, guys, I got it for $3.99 Canadian. You can pretty much get it anywhere probably. Have a read to it. This is my second time reading this. I read this a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I wanted to reread it again because I really, really enjoyed it. Sorry if you didn't get a chance to see it. This is the second cover of The Long Walk, and go out, grab it, and enjoy. And this was done without any thought, but I'm gonna post another video of a book that I'm reading now, and it just turns out this way. I don't know how it happened, but the titles are really funny, so I thought I'd mention it. So this one that I just reviewed with Stephen King, it's called The Long Walk. And then this one that I'm reading, and I'll post a video when I finish this book, it's called The Road. So I thought it was kind of funny. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we're getting close to Christmas, so, you know, it's getting exciting. I wish you all well. I wish you have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by. Also, really, really quickly, I don't know who you guys are because I'm sorry, I'm new to this. I'm trying to figure this out, but thank you so much. I know this sounds silly, but I never thought I would get any subscribers. This is just something that I'm doing, and magically, somehow, I have four. One of them I know is like my brother, so, you know. But 3 people subscribe, so whoever you are, I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are. I can't figure it out yet, but I will, I think, hopefully soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really didn't expect any of this, so thank you. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon.